Hey everyone, and welcome to a Hearthstone Arena gameplay. My name is Dry Bear, and we're going to hop into the arena to see how much we can fail or possibly dominate everyone and make them regret even playing Hearthstone in the first place. Let's hit it. Purchase complete, we're hopping in. So what this is it gives you 3 random heroes to choose from. You select one of them and you build a deck on the fly, which you cannot change. You have to build this on the spot and lock in and play with it as long as you can, as far as you can. If you lose 3 times, you lose completely, but you can get, successive win chains. If you lose 3 in a row, you're knocked out, but you're guaranteed at least 1 booster pack. So you do get benefits from playing the arena. But of course, if you win a lot, there's a lot more to gain from that. I haven't won a whole lot in the arena. In fact, I really haven't played that much arena in the first place. So we'll see how that is. I'm not really that comfortable with Rogue. I don't think I have that many Rogue. I don't know if it pulls from your cards or just general cards. I think it is your cards. I'm not clear on that fact. Mage is good. I think Hunter's the most aggressive, and I could probably build a strong Beast deck. I'm pretty familiar with Hunter. Mage I'm not that familiar with, but we'll see how that works out. I mean, Rogue I don't really want to play, so it's between Mage and the Hunter. I like Hunter a lot, so we'll see how it pulls out. Pulls from all cards apparently, so we'll be pulling from all cards and not just the cards that you have. I guess that would make things tough for an arena. So we'll see. You know what? Let's go for Mage.
You asked for it.
I'm going to choose this. So, you build 1 card at a time and see how you pull it out. This is a fantastic card, and it works if I get some secrets. So I'm going to grab this early and hope I get some secrets going forward. I'm going to grab that. No secrets here. We're going to see the Earthen Ring Farseer. The Berserker is great for mages because you can throw out your magic, your hero ability to pop the Enrage. Just do 1 damage to it and pop the Enrage. So that's really good. Ice Lances are great if you have more freeze in the deck. So again, that's one of the biggest challenges about this is as you build it, it's hard to be able to get a sense. And when you get the cards in the beginning, this is something that I'm sure a lot of Magic players who have done on the spot tournaments are aware of. As you pass around the boosters and collect cards, and you have to build the deck as you go and try to get as much synergy as you can without knowing what's coming next. So I think I'm actually going to go with either the Ice Lance or the Amani. I think since it is a mage deck, the Amani would be pretty powerful, able to activate the Enrage, make it a 5/2 immediately, and then do some early damage. But the Ice Lance allows me to freeze a character, and if I get frozen beforehand, whether I get a water elemental or an AoE, I think I'll be able to use that. But I like the Berserker, and it gives me some damage and some minions as a mid-range. We get some rares here. So we have Spellbender, which is a secret. When an enemy casts a spell on a minion, summon a 1/3 as a new target. Pretty strong there. The Pyroblast is a great card you use for late game. And then Ice Block, when your hit takes fatal damage, prevent it and become immune this turn. I don't like this card. It's a card you may have one of if you're worried about if you have like a late game deck. But you can see when you're about to die, it saves you. So I don't like the fact that this card's in here. Not really a good one. But the Pyroblast is a great card. So I do have the Ethereal Arcanist, which allows me to get buff if I have a secret. So these 2 are great, but I think the Pyroblast is too hard to pass up. We're going to get some mid-range here. We have the Cult Master, which whenever your other minions dies, draw a card. We have the Spiteful Smith, which is not useful for me. Mages don't have weapons as far as I understand. I don't know if they have weapons, but I've never seen one spawn, but I've never had any of this. So I'm pretty sure that that's there. River Crockless, a 2/3, pretty safe. I think I'm actually going to go for the Crockless for early game control. Back here we have the Water Elemental, which would have worked with the Ice Lance, but I don't have it. I think the Panther would be really strong here, just for mid-game, mid-range here. I don't know if I wanted to get that. River Crockless, get 2 of those just for some mid-control. I'm just going to go for the Panther. Murloc Raider, good for early game. This would have worked well with the Ice Lance for freeze minions next to it and deal 1 damage to them. So definitely a big one there. We have Dark Iron Dwarf here, and I just realized, just saw that in chat. Would have been able to pick up the Ice Block and then activate the Arcanist. So if you're screaming, right now. That's what. Going to Cold. Minion and the minions next to it and deal 1 damage to them. A good control card. Let me build some decks here. I think the Murloc Raider is what I'm going to go with, just for the early game control. Spellbreaker is hard to pass up, but so is the Iron Fur Grizzly. So I have a lot of minions now. I'm going to start getting some spells. The Spellbreaker would be great, and I think it's hard to pass it up. I think the Grizzly I like for the taunt, but the Spellbreaker's spell, the silence is just so good. I think I'm just going to grab that one up. Back here, Mirror Entity. When an opponent plays a minion, summon a copy of it. I need this. This is great draw. I don't really care about this too much. This for the draw, but there's more draw in the deck, so I think I'm going to end up going for the Mirror Entity just because this card is so good, especially if you know they have a big one. Molten Giant is decent. What this does is reduces the amount, based on how much damage you've taken, this makes it cheaper. But I mean, there are better cards for this. I don't know if I really want to go for the Molten Giant. The Spellbenders here, always great, but I think I might actually get the Ice Block just for the Ethereal Arcanist. Now, the issue that I have with this is I never get these two cards together. They won't have that kind of synergy. But if I do, this thing will be forever strong. It'll constantly getting healed. Now, the fact that this does +2/+2 means that it's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and heal itself. So just for the sake of possibility, I think I'm just grab the Ice Block. Now we got a Knife Juggler. Blizzard is really great. Good lane or control on the board. Able to get 2 damage to all enemy minions and freeze them. If I have a lot of cards and I throw in the Twilight Drake, this increases its mana. It's important to see that this is not health for me. This is health for the Twilight Drake, and it's maximum HP. So if I throw down the 1, I'll be able to get this out and heal it up, and that will be a good card for that if I have a lot. But I think the Blizzard's too much to pass up. It's good lane, it's good board control, and it's something that you can rely on heavily. I have a lot of minions. I'd like to get this for the tankiness, but I think there's more coming that I can rely on, so I'm gonna get the Blizzard. Mana Wraith, I don't care too much for this card. Sunwalker is always great. Defender of Argus is really good as well. These two cards, it's hard to choose from. This is a little bit more expensive, but a Taunt Divine Shield is insane. Very, very, very good. Defender of Argus, of course, does give Battlecry minions +1/+1 and Taunt, which is tough to choose from, but will give me some good mid-game control and keep things available. This also will keep other creatures alive. I don't really have other creatures that I need to keep alive at this point, so I think the Defender of Argus would be better. Darkscale Healer, always great. Return 2 health to all friendly characters, yourself included, when you place it down. This gives 3 health to whatever you choose. And I have 2/1 with Stealth. I'm not a big fan of the Worgen Infiltrator, even if you have one of them. So between these two cards here, as far as my split goes, I have a big 3/4 here, 2/1. I think I'm going to get the Darkscale, just because the Darkscale is a character that really helps other characters that get placed down. It's not a singular, but this does help you early game. That's tough. I think I have enough early game for now, so I'm going to go for the Darkscale. Frostwolf Warlord, I have a lot of minions at this point. Let's see, I have 1 spell, a secret, and then that's it. I'm going to need a lot more spells. So I can get this, which is good early game control. This may be good. I have the Murloc Raider, I have the Razorfund Hunter, this might be good after that. The Raptor, I'm not a big fan of the Raptor. I mean, it's a decent card if you have one of them. You can use it early on, so you can just control the board, but there are better cards. It's just good for damage. I have a good amount of early control. I think I'm actually ended up going for the Warlord, just because I have a lot of minions here that I can use this to build off of. Although, I may end up going with something that has a lot of control, and end up getting an Assassination. I've never actually seen a Frostwolf Warlord after it got nerfed be incredibly powerful. I'm going to go for the Razor Fen. Gets me some early game. I need some spells. I have a lot of minions. I'm going to go for Frost Nova. This does buy me a turn. I'm going to grab that one up. Fireball's always great. I don't really have a whole lot of taunt in this deck, so I might want to go for the Silverback. And again, the Spellbreaker is always good. Always good. I mean, the Spellbreaker's great. The Fireball's good for clear. And I have so many minions that I think I'm just going to go for the Fireball, just to balance it out. Mana Worm's good. When you cast a spell, you gain +1 attack. I don't have a whole lot of spells right now. I really like the Battlecry here on Ironforge Rifleman, deal 1 damage. But seeing as I have Murloc Raider, I have the Berserker that's going to get low on HP and die. I have River Crocolisk's, I have Panthers. I have a lot of little minions that could die. The Flesh-Eating Ghoul would probably be really, really good. The Worm, I have, let's see, 1 spell, 2 spell. These don't count as spells. They're secrets, I think. I don't know if they count as spells or not. There's a spell here. I don't know if I want to go for the Worm. The Worm gets killed off easily. But I think I'm going to end up going for the Ghoul just because I have these... I have these little baby minions that are going to end up dying. So I'm going to grab this up. Arcane Explosion is wonderful. And I have plenty of creatures. This is good, but dies easily. The Yeti's always good. I'm going to get the Arcane Explosion. Polymorph is here. It's honestly hard to look at anything else when you have a Polymorph on the table, because Polymorph is so good. This card is fantastic. It really, really is, especially in combination with the Mage. hero ability, which allows you to do 1 damage. The polymorph is just, I mean, it's hard to look at anything else if you get that there. Divine Shield's great, 3/3 with Divine Shield. Spell damage does work really, really well with Mage. And of course, you have the 3/2 that can't be targeted, which kind of buys you early game control. I think I'm going to go for the Cobalt just because I have so many spells. Gives me that 1 spell damage, and it's a 2/2 early on, which is a little bit better than the Fairy Dragon, so I think this is going to be my best bet. I could go for the 3/3, but I need a little bit more early. I have enough for 3/2 split, so I think I'm actually going to go for the Cobalt here. Some blues. Abomination is awesome. Great card. I love this card, but the Kodo is also good. Now what this does, the difference between these two here, is going to be deal 2 damage to all characters, your minions and yourself included. But this does destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack, and it's a 3/5, so it's a little bit tankier. Same price though. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this up. I think this will give me some good control. I have a lot of minions myself. I don't know if I want to kill myself. That's the biggest problem is... I have a lot of little minions that I may not want to wipe myself. I think the taunt is just too hard to pass up. Another Arcane Explosion. Here's another taunt. I think I'm just going to grab this taunt. I need taunts. I need taunts pretty hard. Waiting for your Divine Shield. This card maybe. This card maybe. I don't have a big mana curve. I think I'm going to get the Stormwind Champion just because I have so many little cards that this may just get drowned out and killed. So we're going to grab that one up. There's a Mirror Image, which is hard to pass up, honestly. I don't need spell damage. I don't need another 1 card. I'm going to go for the Mirror Image. 7 cards left. We have the Rifleman. We have the heal and the spell damage on the 4/7. I think this is my best bet here. Again, I have a good amount of spells. I have a good split here. This is going to be some spell damage to get the extra damage out on, you know, the Arcane Explosion. Hopefully I get another one of these. I wanted to grab it earlier, but I just need the taunt desperately. I think the Archmage would be the one that I want pretty hard here. The 1 damage, I have too many little minions. I'm just going to grab up the Archmage. Fireball, Frost Nova, or Flame Strike. Holy crap. Flame Strike is amazing. Fireball will kill it. Will help me in the game. So it's, I mean, I'm not even looking for Frost Nova. It's between Fireball and the Flame Strike. I think Flame Strike is too hard to pass up. It's just, I mean, it's great control. Another Flame Strike, Dark Iron Dwarf. I'm tempted to get the Dark Iron Dwarf. I don't know if I want 2 Flame Strikes. I do have a lot of minions. If I get 2 Flame Strikes, that gives me some good late game control. If I get Dark Iron Dwarf, I mean, let's see. How many spells do I have? I have one control or wipe, 2 secrets. I have another control, another taunt here. 1 spell, and then the Flame Strike down here, and a Pyroblast. I have a lot of spells. I don't know if I want to get another Flame Strike or the Dark Iron Dwarf. I do have a lot of minions, though. I think I'll just do this to play safe. I have Jungle Panther, Water Elemental, or Frost Nova. I think the Water Elemental is my best play here. Just to grab this up. Get a little extra 3/6 and get freeze on any damage that you deal to minions. The Frost Nova is great. I don't really have anything to combo with. I don't have any Ice Lances or anything like that. So I think the 3/6 is gonna be my best bet. Acidic Swamp Ooze is great against, you know, warriors, rogues, druids, hunters sometimes if they get the bow. I like the 3/6 taunt. I like the heal. I have a lot of low creatures, so I'm not too worried about that. I might get the taunt or the heal. I think the Fen is the best play here. Just get some extra taunt, just to be able to control it. I mean, the Acidic Swamp Ooze does clear weapons, which is great, but I think the Fen is the taunt that I'm going to need in the mid-game. Arcane Missiles is great. That's awesome. This is really good, especially with the amount of spell power I have. Your spells cost 1 less. Sorcerer's Apprentice is good. 3/1 Divine Shield is also a good pickup there. Let's see, what do I have? I wish it showed what kind of amount of each that you have. I have a lot of minions. A lot of minions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spells and 2 secrets. I might just go for the Arcane Missiles. The spells cost 1 less. I have a lot of spells, but I think I just need the clear and the control and the damage. Ancient Watcher, I have no silence. I don't really want him at all whatsoever. The Violet Teacher is fantastic, especially with how many spells I have in this deck. I think I have 12 now, which is a lot. That's capping out a bit. Whenever you cast a spell, you draw a card. So I don't actually. I'm going to get the Auctioneer because I have no draw in this deck at all. I have no engineers. I have nothing. So I think I'm just going to end up going for the auctioneer just because I have no draw. This would be my only draw in the entire deck. I don't really need a whole lot of little baby minions. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the auctioneer. And that's it, guys. It is locked in. There's nothing I can do to change this. This is my deck. See the gold key here. If you lose 3 times, you lose forever. So we do this. We do this. We go. Lord of the Arena! Can we win? Or can we not? This is not that bad of a pull. We'll see how this works out. Arena going forward.
Jaina.
Like, what was that? That was echoed. What was that? That was weird. I go first. These all need to go. These all need to go. I don't want any of these. Too expensive. What are we going to get? We're going to get a 5, a 2, and a 3 with Arcane Explosion. Not bad. This is much better. Much better. I'm much more comfortable with this pull than the last one. There's an Ethereal Arcanist. If I get that Ice Block, that's the combo we're looking for. That's the combo we're looking for.
Greetings, traveler.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi. End it. I got no pulls. I got no coins. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. He's going to wait as well. Arcane Missiles. See what he's got. Let's figure out what's going on here. I'm going to keep these for clear, because I do have a lot of minions, so I want to make sure I can clear the board. This is 1 to all enemy minions. This is so good. Like, there is a Whirlwind card that's 1 mana for warriors. It does 1 to all minions. It just makes this, this makes the warrior 1 look so poopy. Oh, get a look at my Panther! Pyroblast coming out here, which I can just shoot 10 damage at whoever I want when I have 8 mana, which is a lot. I mean, that's a lot. There's a lot. He's got a beast deck, maybe. There's a hyena and a buzzard. Interesting. Just summon a card here. Interesting play. I think. Let's go for the arcane missiles. See if we get lucky. We can go here and hit him. I'd rather have the buzzard just because he draws cards, which is unfortunate, but the hyena, if I killed this, the hyena would get stronger, and I don't want to take a whole lot of damage because he also could kill my panther. So I'm just going to kill off the hyena and be done with that. And he's got a 2-1 buzzard, which if he puts it down, whatever. I could have comboed with the arcane explosion, but I want to hold on to it. I mean, a buzzard and a hyena this early on, there's no real reason for me to deal with that. He's going to get another card drawn, which sucks. He's getting a lot of pull right now. I'm scared about this guy. He can kill my panther. Don't kill my panther. So, at this point, I can kill this off and trade here. I can put this down and give it taunt, but he's just going to kill it with the cobra. I may want to save this.
What to do?
The +1/+1 taunt is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I'm gonna hold on to this. Cast a spell, draw a card. I think I'm just gonna do that and trade. Go there. And we'll kill him. I saw the Arcane Explosion, I have the Blizzard, I have the Pyroblast. I'm waiting for a secret to show up so I can get this guy out, because this guy just gets stronger. Every time you have a secret on the turn, your turn ends, it's really easy just to get this guy really strong. Starts out 3/3. Oh, he doesn't want to kill me. That's fine. I'll do 4, he'll do 2. Unless he wants to cast some spells here. Divine Shield. What do I got? Got a Crocolisk. I can throw in a Crocolisk here. And throw down this here. And now, I get to do 5 to him. He'll kill this. There's no other play for him. If he's going to use this Death Touch here, destroy any minion damage by this minion, he's going to have to go for the 5. He has to go for the 5. I mean, that's it. He can go for this. This will break the shield. He won't kill this, which is fine. But now at this point, I mean, he's pretty trapped. He's at 15 HP. I'm at 24. I still have the Pyroblast, which means if I do 5 more damage in 2 turns, I can kill him. I can just Pyroblast his face and end it. Okay, Copycat. Alright, Mr. Copycat. Huh? He can trade these two, which is fine by me. What you gonna do? Do something. Do something, Mr. Copycat. Falling in my footsteps right now. Jerk. Why would you? I guess it doesn't matter. I guess that one. No, what? Divine Shield. I guess he took that damage. This one wouldn't have died either way. This was gonna die no matter what attacks. So I don't know why he wouldn't just go there and there. But whatever. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Got this down. He's thinking. Interesting choice. He's gonna hold on for the time being. This will do 2 damage, and then I can do 1, which would kill this. I can do 2 damage and freeze them so he can't attack. And then do 1, which would kill this, and leave these 2 weakened. And then I could finish him off next turn with the 2. I can throw down this, make this a 4/5, which would kill this immediately. And then I could attack here. 7. No, I wouldn't be able to split that one. I can go for the Auctioneer with a 4/4, and then do this to get an extra card. I think I might do that. Just to try to buy some time. Let's do that. I'm gonna get a Murloc. So now there's that. We can actually trade these, which is great. That's great. I'm cool with that. So now I have a 4/4. He's got a 3/2. And I got a Pyroblast coming. So this is actually a pretty good situation that we're in right now. This is actually a pretty good situation that we're in right now. All I really need to do is do 5 damage. So if I place down anything, if I can do anything to do 5 damage and drop him down lower than 10, I can just finish him next turn. Okay, that's rude. Okay. Alright, what you got? What you got? Do something. If he drops a minion down, I'll just do the Blizzard. Possibly. Possibly. Or I can put these both down next turn and attack for 4. I need some taunt, that's what I need. There you go! That's a taunt! So what can I do after this? I can throw him down and throw a 1 down and then do a 2. I can't really do anything else, unfortunately. We can do that. So I can do 5 and I can do 1. This gives me a taunt. And then I can 2 him, drop him to 14. Or I can not clear that.
What to do?
I think that's probably my best bet right now. Or I can just kill him next turn. I can do 4, 1, Pyroblast. If he do 17 damage to me, I'd be surprised. But that is a good point. And we'll put the taunt down. And that. So now I've got a taunt, I've got the Murloc, I've got the Auctioneer, and if I Pyroblast next turn, he's dead. I got the Pyroblast next turn, and he's dead. So, he needs to do something. He needs to do something, but I'm pretty set to win this game right now. I have a taunt out, which death rattles everything. So even if he does a spell that just destroys this, it'll kill that, and he has nothing to protect himself. But this is going to be a big explosion. Deal 5 damage, that's going to kill his minion, so who cares? Skadoosh! Now you got 8 HP! You just wiped the board, brother. You just wiped the board, brother. You got 3 mana. What you going to do? What you going to do? You got to do something. Oh, I don't know. I think he only has secrets that protect from attacks. I don't know if he has a secret that protects from spells. I don't know all the secrets for Hunter. I don't know if he has a secret that protects from spells. Because I can just kill him. You see that big fall? That's the sun. That's the sun. It'll bear down upon you! God dang it! Get owned! Alright, so that's victory number 1. I'm a level 4 to mage because I don't play mage. Hey, I got mirror image! I unlocked stuff! Yay! Unlock stuff. Yes. So 1 win, no losses. Doing okay. So this deck is actually working out pretty well right now. It's working out pretty well right now. So we're going to go in one more time and see exactly what we can do with this. We won the first match. Now, we're going to see if we can win the second one. Of course, I can only lose 3 times. You can go 9-0. Just go straight 9-0. Just shoot right through it. Alright, we're the opponent. Bring it on. What do we got? Druid. Mage Druid isn't that bad of a matchup.
I must protect the one.
Ooh, a Flame Strike.
You asked for it.
Okay, here's a Dark Scale. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of all of those for the time being. See what I can get. Fireball's better. Spell Break. This is actually a much better hand than I had previously. Of course, I do have the Pyroblast in this deck. In fact, I won the first match that way just by dropping down the Pyroblast. I'm going second. Let's see. It's a Panther. We can throw this guy down. Hold on to this for the time being. I can actually use this next turn to get the Panther out. See what we can do with this. He's going to armor up. And he's going to hit me. Don't really know why. He just wants to get rid of it. Abomination's there. I want to see how much clear he's going to use. Because it has stealth, so he can't target it. So I get at least 4 damage out of this bugger. So it's a good pull early on. And then I can actually protect him with the Abomination. What you got? What you got? I actually really like using Mage. Mage is pretty... I mean, they have so much versatility. I mean, they're so capable in so many different ways.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh, there's a draw. Dun, dun, dun. I can go swoop, swoop, swoop. See how hard I can hit him before he starts dealing with this 4-2. He can trade these, but no one really cares. No one really cares. Go. Go. Go.
I'll put it on your tab.
Oh, he's gonna get some drop. He's got a 5-4. Not the bird. I hate this bug. He just got his tags out there. Alright, what do we have enough for? What we can do... I don't really have anything that I really want to silence. They already had the battle cry there. I can freeze any minion damaged by this character, or I can get some board bidness. Which honestly isn't that bad. So then I can trade these, and he doesn't have a 5-4 anymore. Let's do that. And now I have a 2-3 and a 1-1. He'll probably play the Engineer again this turn, just to get more draw. Although he's sitting at 8 cards right now. He hasn't played much yet. He already lost his 5-4.
Give me a quest.
That's gotta go. He's gotta die.
I hope you like my
There's the same. Luckily he got it on the board. 3-3, 1-2. Okay. Okay. This game seems so simple without the music. You know what we could do, honestly, is... Don't know if I want to use my silence just yet. I can... I could silence and then kill it. This should actually remove the level up, bring it back to a 2-2, and then I can trade here. Actually, that's probably a good play.
Your magic shall not save you.
There we go. And that keeps mine on the board. And then I can hit here. And then we can end. Back to board control. Back to board control. And I have a 4-3 out now, which is great. And then put a 3-5 taunt down. One of the reasons why I kind of wanted to hold on the silence is for big creatures like that. But at least that adventurer doesn't get any stronger. It doesn't go anywhere, because that's really good. Plus, I get to keep my Razor Fen for now. Oh, you monkey. You little monkey. I can do 6 to it. 6, then 2, and trade with this. What do I get? I got a Polymorph! Do I want to use the Polymorph is the question. Or do I use the Fireball? The Polymorph probably better for later, since he hasn't really drawn much just yet. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I think I have two fireballs in this deck, so I think I'm okay with that trade. I think I'm okay with that trade there. So what I can do is I can deal 6 right there.
Sucks.
I can trade those. I can hit him, and then I can 3, which will kill that and do 2 to him. Now I have 4-3 on the ground and board control. He's at 17. I'm at 30. So it's looking good. Tazdingo has been defeated. No more Tazdingo. Tazdingo. 3-1. This is the Wind Fury one. He's gonna damage it. Does he have something to damage it? +4 attack. Oh, he's gonna give it taunt. He just likes that taunt, I guess. Interesting. That will kill it. We can do a 5. And then we can do... That was a bad idea. This was bad, yes? I think I actually have to trade now. I forgot he had Enrage. That was a really bad play. I wanted to bring it down lower so he was more likely to die next turn, but that was a really bad play. I think I actually have to do this now. I forced myself into it. Now if he attacks the taunt, he'll die. I had to do that, which sucks, but that's what happens when you misplay like that. That's what happens when you misplay. At least now if he attacks 4 damage, never mind. Now he has to do 8 to me. This sucks. He could have actually before attacked and attacked again, would have died. Yeah, I would have been fine prior. Okay, he's gonna do 12. Nope, he's gonna do 14. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, here's the play. Put that down. We put this down. And we wait. And we wait. So because I screwed up, we're in a tough spot. I would have been at 30 still with a taunt down. But it happens. He can't get through me right now. He'll kill this, which will actually do 2 to this and bring it down to 2-1, which is fine.
I wonder.
I could have polymorphed it, but I'm just going to save it. There's no reason for me to waste my polymorph at this point. This thing is so weakened. Unless he has some heals or something. Wow. He's going to use all his swipes. He's going to do 8 again. So I cleared anyway. Honestly, shouldn't even put the Crocodile down. Small booze! And 1 damage. Okay. So that's good. I should have kept the Crocodile out. That's another misplay there. Do 5 and 4.
I got the best
5,
deals anywhere.
4.
Job
Draw a
done.
card. That doesn't count as a spell. We got 3-6 and a 4-4 down. 3-6 and a 4-4. He's got a 3-2. He can't kill any of these. He can do 3 to me. Interesting. He got that later. There we go. Can draw 2 cards. Now we got 10 mana step. So, a 4-5. We can polymorph this so he doesn't have any damage, and then we'll throw the taunt down and we'll be in a good spot. That gets me a card. I can throw the taunt and then Blizzard next turn, or I can Blizzard now and trade that and get board control back. I don't know, because I wipe this, I remove his... Well, I guess he'd have to trade anyway.
What to do?
My shield.
So we'll put this down. And there's that. And there's that. So unless he used both his swipes already, he doesn't have a swipe.
Truth is my shield.
Okay, he's got that. That sucks. Probably should have wiped then. That's gonna summon a tree ant and a golem. Yikes. That's a little better actually. I can blizzard first. That'll remove the divine shield. Or I can just kill him.
You must attack that
Ah.
enemy with taunt.
Urgh. Well, let's do this. I have a 4/5 with taunt. Then what we can do to spare this, I want to put this down to heal, but if I hit him once, then I can clear, which would be better. And then I don't know if I want to freeze just yet. I don't think he has charge. I'm hoping he doesn't. Probably should have frozen. Yeah, he's got charge.
Well played.
Yeah, does he have enough? Yeah. If I froze it, I would have survived. If I froze it, I would have survived. I knew it. The game was so on the line there, I needed to do that. Dang. I screwed up a lot that game, though. So we're 1-1. 1-1.